I never imagined life could change so drastically with a single text message. 1 second, I was sipping bitter coffee, scrolling through headlines, trying to shake off the morning grogginess. The next, my world shattered into pieces with one vibrating notification. "We're in Hawaii. Take care of the kids." I blinked, staring at the screen. The sender? Melanie. My wife. For a moment, my brain refused to process the words. My fingers trembled as I reread the message. We? Who the hell was we? And why did she sound so casual, like she was just stepping out for groceries instead of abandoning her family? The silence of the house pressed down on me like a heavy weight. Something was wrong, terribly wrong. I bolted upright, my chair scraping loudly against the wooden floor. My heartbeat pounded in my ears as I sprinted toward our bedroom. The closet door hung open. Half her clothes were gone. The empty hangers swung slightly, mocking me. Her favorite lavender-scented perfume no longer lingered in the air. Dresser drawers half empty. Suitcase missing. She was gone. A wave of nausea churned in my gut. I rushed downstairs, my bare feet slapping against the cold floor. Maybe she left a note. Maybe this was some sort of cruel prank. Maybe. Nothing. No handwritten explanation. No goodbye. No apology. Just that one damn text. The kids. I forced my legs to move, checking each bedroom. My 5 little ones lay peacefully in their beds, wrapped in tangled blankets, unaware that their mother had abandoned them. My heart clenched. She left them. She didn't take them. She ran away, not as a mother, but as a woman looking for something else. A sickening thought lodged itself in my brain. She wasn't alone. I sprinted back to my phone, my fingers fumbling as I dialed her number. Straight to voicemail. I tried again. Same result. I texted, "What the hell does this mean? Who is we?" No response. Frustration boiled inside me, twisting into anger. My wife, my partner of 10 years, had vanished with no warning. She hadn't even looked back. I needed answers. Now. I opened my laptop, logging into our shared bank account. If she left suddenly, there had to be a financial trail. My pulse throbbed in my temples as I scrolled through recent transactions. Then I saw it. 2 first-class tickets to Honolulu. The air left my lungs. 2. She hadn't gone alone. My hands clenched into fists. My jaw tightened. Who was the bastard she had run off with? I checked her credit card purchases. Hotel reservations. Expensive dinners. Spa treatments. And then, the final gut punch. Her last charge before she boarded the plane. A lingerie boutique. I slammed the laptop shut, bile rising in my throat. This wasn't some last-minute escape or midlife crisis. This was an affair. A planned betrayal. And I had been too blind to see it. For the next few hours, I moved like a ghost, taking care of the kids on autopilot. I made breakfast, changed diapers, answered their innocent questions with forced smiles. "Daddy, where's Mommy? When is Mommy coming home?" I swallowed hard. "She's on a trip." The lies tasted bitter. By the time I put them down for their afternoon naps, exhaustion pressed down on me, but my mind raced. I needed to know who she was with. Just as I sat back down, an email popped into my inbox. No subject. No name. Just a single attachment. My stomach knotted as I clicked it. A picture loaded. My breath hitched. Melanie, standing on a white sandy beach, a tropical drink in her manicured hand. The sun glowed on her skin, her hair wind-tousled and free. And standing beside her, with his arm possessively around her waist, was a man I recognized all too well. Sean. My so-called best friend. A man who had sat at my dinner table, clinked beer bottles with me, played with my kids. And now? Now, he was holding my wife. "You said." Sean. The name burned in my mind, turning my anger into something darker, something primal. I stared at the picture again, hoping, praying, that my eyes were deceiving me. But there he was. Same cocky smirk. Same square jaw. Same betraying bastard who had called me brother more times than I could count. And now, His arm curled around Melanie's waist like she was his. My fingers clenched around the phone so tightly I thought it might crack. A red haze clouded my vision. My stomach twisted into knots. I had trusted him. I had let him into my home, shared my dreams, my struggles. He had seen me at my lowest and my highest. And the whole time, he was screwing my wife behind my back. A sharp laugh bubbled up in my throat, but it wasn't humor. It was madness. Had they been together long? Had they laughed at me? Had she climbed into our bed at night, whispering, "I love you," with the taste of him still on her lips? I needed to know. I called her again. Straight to voicemail. I tried Sean next. The phone rang once. Twice. Then, miraculously, he answered. "Hey man." His voice was cautious. Tense. I forced a breath through my nose. Cut the bullshit. Where is she? A pause. Then, "I think you already know." I gritted my teeth. "How long?" Silence. I clenched my jaw. "Say it." A slow exhale crackled through the receiver. Then, he spoke, voice devoid of guilt. "About a year." My heart slammed against my ribs. My grip tightened on the phone. A year. 12 months. 52 weeks. 365 days of lies. Sean sighed. "Look, I didn't plan for this to happen." Didn't plan. My voice came out strangled, raw. "You stole my wife, you cowardly son of a bitch." He had the audacity to scoff. "She isn't a possession, man. You lost her long before I came into the picture." The word struck like a fist to the gut. Was he right? Had she been slipping away while I was too busy with work, with life, with being a father? No. This wasn't on me. She made a choice. They made a choice. And they were going to regret it. I hung up, my chest heaving, my mind racing. Revenge wasn't just an option anymore. It was a necessity. I opened my laptop again, diving into every financial record, every hidden account Melanie thought I wouldn't find. And there it was, her biggest mistake. She had been careless, too arrogant in her affair. In her rush to run away, she had used our joint accounts for her little getaway. Big mistake. With a few keystrokes, I transferred every last cent into my private savings. The honeymoon was over. I wasn't just going to take back my dignity. I was going to take everything. The moment I drained the account, a twisted satisfaction coiled in my chest. Every cent Melanie and Sean were using to sip cocktails in Hawaii? Gone. Let's see how romantic their little getaway was when the hotel demanded payment. When their cards got declined. When reality crashed down around them. But I wasn't done. Not even close. I dug deeper into Melanie's financial records, searching for any leverage I could use. That's when I found something interesting. A secret account. Hidden deposits. Regular transfers labeled consulting fees from an unfamiliar business. My gut twisted. I clicked the transaction history. The company name wasn't one I recognized. North Star Ventures. Something about it felt off. I ran a search, digging through corporate filings, and there it was, Sean's name listed as a co-founder. They weren't just screwing behind my back. They were building a future together. Using my wife. Using my money. That's when it hit me. Melanie had been siphoning cash for months, likely planning this escape. They thought they were being smart. They weren't smart enough. Because I had just emptied that account too. An hour later, my phone buzzed. Melanie. I let it ring, savoring the moment. The second it stopped, another message popped up. What did you do? Our cards aren't working. We're stuck. I smirked. Oh, now she wanted to talk? A second message followed. Fix this. I took my time responding. Finally, I typed. I'm taking care of the kids. You take care of whatever the hell this is. Delivered. Read. No response. For the first time in 24 hours, I felt calm. She had chosen him. Let's see if he could take care of her the way I did. The silence after my last message was delicious. No more frantic texts. No more demands. She knew. She had lost. The next morning, I woke up to another message. This time from Sean. You've made your point. Send the money back. I laughed. Made my point? This wasn't just about money. This was about betrayal. About humiliation. I typed back, "You took my wife. Consider it payment." Read. No reply. For the next few days, things were quiet. I took care of my kids. I focused on myself. For the first time in years, I wasn't just a husband, or a father, or a man blindly trusting the wrong people. I was free. Then, on the 5th day, she came back. Melanie stood on the porch, tanned, her hair a mess, her designer luggage sitting beside her. Her eyes were puffy, her lips chapped. She looked miserable. "Let me in," she said. I leaned against the doorframe. "Why?" She swallowed. "Because I made a mistake." I studied her, feeling nothing. No love. No anger. Just a hollow indifference. I shook my head. "No, Melanie. You made a choice." Her face crumbled. "I had nowhere else to go. Not my problem." "Maybe Sean can help you with that," I said. Her breath hitched. He left. The second things got hard. Of course he did. And now, she was standing here, realizing what she had thrown away. I took one last look at the woman I had once loved, the woman who had shattered our family without a second thought. Then, I closed the door in her face, and walked away.